What is going on, guys? It's your boy here, Jimmy, or I'm the GOAT. This is episode 2 of our first time stories. Last time we did this episode series, it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and we talked about the first time I smoked marijuana. This time, we're going to talk about the first time I was arrested / detained. Alright, and for the safety of everyone in this story, everybody is going under different names. Alright, just for the safety of everyone in the story. So, before I get into it, what you're seeing in the background is Infinite Warfare beta footage. I played the beta. You honestly don't want my opinion on the beta because if you're a COD freak or a fan, you know, you're not going to like it. I'm still going to get it, but I'm just saying it's not my cup of tea. But that's not the point of this video. And again, this video has been brought to you by Fan Frank Productions, the best production company there is. So, let's get right into the story. Alright. So this takes place June of 2016. It's 1 week after graduation. I think everyone graduated on, it was a Friday, so I'm assuming it was I'll find it. It was the 10th. Everybody graduated on the 10th. So, my friend Afro Man left Sunday morning is when Afro Man left. He was gone till Friday. Friday was the 17th of June. Alright. So, from that point, I hadn't spoken to him. I was hearing this wild stories he was doing at this thing called Beach Grad, where all the seniors go out there to graduate. He went to the beach, and that Friday I didn't have nothing to do. He came to my house, and as soon as, he didn't even go home after he got back from the beach. He went to my house when he hit town. Alright, I haven't seen him for a week now. Last time I saw him was on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Of the weekend past. So, from this moment, Afro Man was going through a little change, a metamorphosis, as we would per se. He was becoming a drug dealer, or a pot head. I don't know what happened. Well, I remember this conversation very clearly. I was talking to Lola Bill, and Lola Bill was out of town, good 45 minutes, 30 minutes away. So Afro Man had already come with the idea that me, Afro Man, and Lola Bill smoke. So, you know, I think it's a great idea. Because for one, I hadn't seen Lola Bill in about a good week or two. But that's not the point of the story. So, but there was a problem before that happened. Bloodhound had messaged me and told me to go, right before Lola Bill had said, let's, come here and let's smoke. Bloodhound had texted me a minute before and said, hey, let's go surprise Lola Bill and go. And I was like, nah, man, I don't want to go. And so I was so confused. So what we were told was to make sure Bloodhound wasn't going. So first thing we do is me and Afro Man, I'm like, we gotta go. I left my wallet. No, I had my wallet, and Afro Man left his wallet. No, I didn't have no cash on me. I just had my driver's license. That's it. Afro Man left everything at the house. Okay. Well, from that moment on, we're speeding down the road. Now, I will never forget what my dad said when I left the house, because we were storming out the house. He goes, be careful and don't get arrested because I'm not bailing you out. Those were his words. I promise you, those were his words. So we go about our business. We're speeding down the road, and we hit a roadblock. Now note, I knew there was marijuana in my car. There was a bong, there was papers, and there was a grinder. and the marijuana and the bong, everything. It was in my car, in Afro Man's book bag. We go through the roadblock. Everything's fine. I show him my driver's license. He's like, "Where are you going?" You know, I explained to him we're just gonna go visit a friend. The cop lets us through, and we go back. Now, the way this road is set up is like it's one road, and then behind it's another road, but they all connect to the same point in both ends. So we're driving down the road, and I'm like, "Man, we're gonna get hungry. We need some cash. I don't have no money." So we turn around, and at this moment, I will say this was my fault. We turn around, and I look. I'm like, "Hey, we need money, but we can't go back through the roadblock. They're gonna think something's up." So my dumb self goes behind the road, and so we're going, and the cop. We get to stoplight, and the cop, they were waiting for us, and you know, we get stopped. He's like, "Why would we go that way?" And I'm like, "Oh, we had to go back to town to get my wallet." I never lied to him. I said we were going back to town to get the wallet. So, you know, he's there at my driver's license. He's searching it, and he's like, "You mind if we search the vehicle?" And so at this point, I'm freaking out because I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I knew there was marijuana in the car, so I knew one of the cops from my old job, and I was talking to him, and so the other cop is searching the car, and finally he finds the bag, and he goes, "Bingo." He was trying to tell us that we were lying and stuff like that. And so I don't really know what, like, you know, what's considered the amount to have a felony, but we were like 0.3 away from that amount. I can't remember the number specifically, but anyway, we you know, he Afro Man claims it was his. He said he was holding it for a friend, but it was his. It wasn't mine. And the cop was really nice about it, because Afro Man could have got charged with drug paraphernalia and a whole bunch of other stuff, but you know, he only got charged with possession. And you know, I didn't get charged with anything, but I did get put in handcuffs, and my arms got cut up really bad through the handcuffs. And so at this point, I'm like, "Yo, should we go where we're going, or should I go and actually get my wallet?" So this is about an hour, and I'm at the moment he lets me out the handcuffs, and I'm texting Lola Bell, and you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was trying to. Lots of stuff went down, and we were supposed to be there an hour before, and so she was wondering where we were at, and we were actually being detained and arrested and charged and a whole bunch of stuff. Afro Man's doing community service right now, but he learned his lessons. He stayed away from it. He no longer does it. But that was that right there just scared the crap out of me. And so now I just don't drive around with marijuana in my car for that one reason. And what was crazy is, I think a week later, Afro Man got a speeding ticket. So, you know, he had the misdemeanor and then another speeding ticket, and it was really wild, really crazy. But that was the scariest moment of my life, because my dad said, "Don't get arrested," and what do? We get stopped and detained and everything like that. You know, they're talking on the radio and they're using my full name, like, "Yeah, we got James Thomas English in possession." It was wild, and I had to work the next day to make it worse. But I'm gonna go on and start wrapping things up. If you guys enjoyed that story, make sure you guys drop it a like. I got a better one for next time. But if you guys did enjoy that story, make sure you guys drop it a big fat like for the story, like for the series, and a like for Vanessa. But yeah, none of these characters in the story are well known. Never mentioned them a day in my life, so that being that. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good. What else? Make sure you subscribe. If you guys didn't like this episode and subscribe, make sure you watch it again, give it another chance. And yeah, you know, that's pretty much everything I gotta say right now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys all for another video. So yeah, peace out, guys. Made it to the top 3, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.